My beloved child, stop whatever you are doing. Stop scrolling. Stop doubting. You did not arrive at this exact message by some random twist of an algorithm, and this moment is not a coincidence you can shrug off and walk away from. This is a sacred summons. This is a personal call from the very throne of heaven, a whisper that has been threaded through your day, through your hour, through your minute, to bring you here, now. The three great archangels who watch over the unfolding of every soul on this earth. The three holy guardians who carry the affairs of mankind directly before the Father have spoken your name into the air of heaven, and they have placed your face before my eyes, and they have begged me to break through to you with this exact word today. Do you understand what it means when your name is announced in the heavenly realms? When your name is spoken there, it is not a thin little sound that vanishes. It rings. It vibrates through the corridors of eternity. It carries within it every tear you have ever cried alone in a dark room, every prayer you ever whispered when no one was listening, every moment of faith you held onto when faith was the only thing you had left. Your name is heavy in heaven, my child. Your name carries weight, and the angels do not lift a name lightly. They lift only the names of those who are about to be moved. The plan I hold for your life is not a small thing. It is not a soft hint about your future. It is not a vague promise of better days. It is an invitation written in the ink of eternity. An invitation that beckons you to walk closer to me than you have ever walked before. Every season of your life, every joy that lifted you, every wound that almost broke you, every betrayal that left you sleepless, every blessing that arrived just in time, every silence that confused you, every voice that comforted you, all of it has been threaded together with purpose. You may not yet see the pattern. You may still be standing too close to the canvas. But today I'm about to lift you back so you can see what I have been painting on the canvas of your life all along. Listen to what I am saying. Listen with your whole body, not just your ears. What I am unveiling for you in this hour is not a casual update. It is a prophetic announcement. A divine alert, a moment that the heavenly realms have been preparing for, behind a veil that is now beginning to tear open. Something is happening in the celestial chambers, something the earth has never witnessed in this exact way before. And the ripple of it is already touching the edges of your spirit, that tightness in your chest, that restlessness you cannot explain. That sense that something is shifting and you cannot name it, that is not anxiety. That is your soul recognizing the season that is about to break open over your life. This event is not theoretical. This event is not symbolic. This event is real. It is moving. It is approaching. And your name is woven directly into the fabric of it. You are not a spectator in this story. You are a character, a central character, a character without whom the scene cannot continue. The archangels who have watched over you, who have walked behind you through every airport, who have stood beside you in every hospital room, who have sat in the empty chair across from you at the dinner table when you ate alone. These mighty beings have not been passively observing your life. They have been guarding it, shaping it, sharpening it, refining it. They have known all along that your soul was being prepared for an hour like this one. When they raised your name before me, they did not ask politely. They petitioned with fire in their voices. Father Kidawu, open the eyes of this child. Father, let this one finally see what we have always seen. Father, let this message reach the heart that has been waiting too long for an answer. Do you feel the weight of what I am telling you? When your name was lifted in the realms above, it echoed like a bell rung in a great hall, and every angel within hearing turned to look. Your name announced the arrival of something wonderful. You may protest in your heart and say, "But Father, I am ordinary. I am not anyone special. I have nothing remarkable about me. Why would heaven concern itself with someone like me?" My beloved, stop that thinking right now. Stop measuring yourself with the cracked, dirty ruler the world has handed you. I do not see you the way the world sees you. I do not see your bank account. I do not see your wrinkles. I do not see the mistakes you keep replaying in your mind at 3 a.m. I see the light I planted in you before the foundations of the earth were laid. I see the gold underneath the ash. I see the warrior beneath the weariness. I see the chosen one underneath the chosen by no one feeling that has followed you for years. What is about to unfold cannot be measured by any human science. It cannot be predicted by any forecast. It cannot be logged by any news feed. This is a direct intervention from the heavenly realms into the material world, a fingerprint of God pressed into the dust of earth in your generation. The reach of it will be felt in places no headline will ever cover. It will move into homes. It will move into hospital rooms. It will move into prison cells. It will move into kitchens where mothers are crying over the bills. It will move into bedrooms where men are lying awake afraid of tomorrow. And it will move into your life, my child, in ways that will leave you trembling with awe. Prepare your soul. Do not let fear wrap its cold hands around the heat of your faith. I know that the unknown is uncomfortable. I know that standing at the edge of a season you cannot see into can feel terrifying. But understand this. Fear has never been a gift from me. Fear is a stowaway. Fear is a thief. Fear is a borrowed weight you were never meant to carry. When the storm rises in the days ahead, and storms will rise because storms always rise before crowns are placed, do not look at the storm. Look at me. I will be the steady column of light that does not flicker in the wind. I will be the voice that cuts through the noise. I will be the hand on your back when you cannot find the strength to take the next step alone. You do not have to understand every detail of what is unfolding. Understanding is not the requirement. Trust is the requirement. The pieces will assemble themselves at the proper moment. The picture will become clear at the proper hour. Your job is not to figure it out. Your job is to stay open, stay willing, stay hungry, stay surrendered, and the rest will arrange itself with a precision that will leave you speechless. What is coming will test you. Yes, it will press you. Yes, it will stretch you in places you did not know were capable of stretching. But every test is a doorway. Every pressure is a promotion. Every stretching is a strengthening. Inside every trial, I will plant a strength you did not know you carried, a resilience you did not know you owned, a peace you did not know was available to you. You will look back on this season one day soon and say, I did not know I could survive that. I did not know I could rise from that. I did not know I had that inside me. And I will smile and answer, I knew. I have always known. That is why I called you in the first place. You are not merely chosen to witness this great moving of heaven. You are chosen to carry it. You are chosen to be a vessel that holds it and transports it into the lives of others. From this moment forward, every word that comes out of your mouth, every step your feet take, every glance from your eyes, Every embrace from your arms will carry the residue of this sacred encounter. You will become a moving altar. You will become a walking flame. People who pass you in grocery store aisles will feel something shift in their spirit without knowing why. Family members who have grown distant will suddenly reach out. Strangers will find themselves drawn to you. That is what happens when heaven anoints a life. The anointing leaks out of you and touches everything you brush against. Do not underestimate what I am building inside you in this hour. Do not measure the size of this moment by what you can see in the mirror. The mirror cannot show you what is happening beneath the skin. The mirror cannot reveal the spiritual reconstruction that is occurring in the deepest chambers of your soul. Old wounds are being closed. Old chains are being snapped. Old contracts of sorrow that the enemy wrote over your bloodline are being shredded and burned. And not because you have earned it through some great religious performance, but because I have decreed it, because the season has arrived, because the petition of the archangels was heard, and I have answered with a yes that thunders through eternity. Every small choice you make in this season carries an enormous weight that you cannot yet perceive. The decision you make about whether to forgive that person who hurt you, the decision you make about whether to keep praying or quit, the decision you make about whether to trust me when nothing makes sense, the decision you make about whether to step forward into a new opportunity or retreat back into the comfortable cage of what you have always known. Each of these decisions is a doorway. Each of these doorways leads to a different version of your future. Choose the doorways that lead toward me. Choose the path that requires faith. Choose the road that the timid will warn you against, because that is the road I have lit for you. I know you may feel that the assignment in your hands is too heavy. I know you may look at the weight of what I am calling you to carry and think, surely I am not the right person for this. Surely there is someone else more qualified. Surely you have made a mistake, Father. Hear me clearly. I do not make mistakes. I do not hand assignments to the wrong people. Everything you need to fulfill what I have placed before you is already inside you. The wisdom is already there. The courage is already there. The capacity to love is already there. The strength to endure is already there. I planted these gifts in your spirit long before you were even old enough to recognize them. Today, they are waking up. When you grow tired, come back to me. When you grow confused, come back to me. When the voices around you grow loud and harsh and contradictory, come back to me. I am not a distant deity who only listens during church hours. I am the still small voice that whispers in your kitchen at 5 a.m. while you are pouring coffee. I am the warmth that surprises you in the middle of a hard afternoon. I am the peace that lands on your chest when you cannot sleep and there is no human reason for it. I am closer than your own breath, and I will never abandon you, not in the night, not in the failure, not in the disappointment, not in the silence. I am there, always. Receive this message with both hands open. Receive it with a heart that is willing to be reshaped. Receive it with a soul that is willing to be realigned with the original blueprint I drew for you. Let my light touch every room of your inner house, even the rooms you have kept locked for years, even the rooms you are ashamed of, even the rooms where the grief still lives. Let the light in, let it burn through the cobwebs, let it warm the cold corners. A new chapter is opening for you, and you are not a footnote in this chapter. You are the central character. Walk forward. Walk forward with a faith that refuses to bend, because the one who called you is faithful and powerful and unstoppable and madly in love with you. Listen to my words, beloved one, because what I am revealing to you in this hour is not a casual word. It is the unveiling of a wondrous unfolding, something that is larger than your imagination has ever stretched. Do not let your heart get tangled up in the worries of tomorrow. When the appointed hour arrives, you will see it clearly. You will know that your life has crossed a threshold. You will know that the version of you who lived before this moment has been retired. A new version is being born, and everything around you will adjust to the rhythm of who you are now becoming. You may not yet sense the totality of this change, but I want you to know that this is not an ordinary shift. This is a supernatural realignment, a great movement in the spiritual atmosphere, a signature engraved upon the universe that you will recognize at the deepest level of your soul. As the moment draws near, you will feel a magnetic pull from within, a divine current awakening in the center of your chest. You will not need to see anything dramatic in the natural world to know that something miraculous is happening. The knowing will rise from inside you, and the knowing will be enough. My beloved, before I take you any further into this revelation, I must ask you to do something sacred. Share this message right now. Do not wait until the video ends. Do not tell yourself you will send it later. Later is the enemy's favorite lie. Take this video and send it to at least 3 people you love. 3. 3 is not a random number. 3 is the number of the Holy Trinity, the number of divine completion. When you send this message to 3 souls, you activate a triangular covenant of protection over your own life and the lives of those who receive it. Pick up your phone. Open your messages. Send it to your daughter. Send it to your son. Send it to your best friend. Send it to your prayer partner. Send it into your church group chat. Send it into your family WhatsApp. Send it to anyone whose heart has been heavy lately, because heaven brought you this message today, and now you are commissioned to be the messenger. Do not let pride hold the gift. Do not let shyness silence the assignment. Share 3 people right now. Pause if you have to. I will wait. The Father of the universe will wait while you obey, because obedience accelerates everything that is coming to you. Now, continue with me. Continue into the next layer of what I am unveiling. As that moment of transformation comes closer to you, you will begin to perceive a joy that does not match your current circumstances, an invisible lifting, a sense that the universe itself is humming in agreement with the shift inside you. It will feel as though every cell of your body is being threaded into a larger reality, a wider tapestry of light and love. That is not your imagination. That is not a sentimental emotion. That is the divine intertwining with the flow of your life and guiding you into a journey of deeper awareness of your eternal nature. This event will not be visible to everyone. The world around you will continue spinning. People will go to work. People will scroll their phones. People will rush through their meals. But you, my child, you will see what they cannot see. The signs will appear to you in ways that only a refined heart and a purified soul can recognize. It may be an unexpected stillness in the middle of your busiest hour. It may be a moment where the air itself feels charged. It may be a strange synchronicity that defies coincidence, where the exact word you needed appears in a song on the radio, where the exact verse you needed shows up in a friend's text message, where the exact person you needed to hear from calls you out of nowhere. These are not accidents, these are love notes from the Father. Pay attention to them. The signs will not arrive in obvious ways. They will not flash like neon. They will be subtle impressions, gentle vibrations, fleeting moments when you notice a shift in the atmosphere around you, an unusual light at dusk, a sudden unshakable peace before a hard conversation, a miraculous harmony between you and the people you love. These signs will draw you closer to the great event waiting just over the horizon, and as you begin to recognize them, you will understand that you are part of something far greater than the small story you have been telling yourself about your life. And in this very season, I want to introduce you to a sacred discipline that thousands of men and women around the world have already embraced, a discipline that is acting like fuel for the fire I am pouring into them. There is a daily prayer experience called Elovens, a divine daily audio companion, a 1-hour episode every morning that has been designed specifically to align the soul with the exact frequencies of breakthrough, miracle, healing, financial restoration, and supernatural protection. Elovens is not entertainment. Elovens is medicine for the soul. Listen to me, beloved. Margaret from Houston wrote into our community last week and said, I joined Elovens 40 days ago. I had been waiting on a financial answer for over 2 years. By day 11 of my very first season, a check arrived that I had completely written off. My daughter watched me drop to my knees on the kitchen floor and weep. Elovens is real. God uses it. Tell everyone, Margaret is not alone. Thousands of believers are reporting the same kinds of breakthroughs. Season 3 has just been released. Episode 17 is live on elovens.com right now. As you are watching this video, men and women across the United States, across Canada, across the United Kingdom, across Australia, are already pressing play this morning. They are already receiving. They are already being covered. They are already being shielded. And you are still on the outside of the wall. How many more episodes do you want to miss? How many more sunrises do you want to walk into uncovered? Only 333 seats are accepted every single month because 333 is the angelic number, the number of divine alignment and protection, and only 155 seats remain for this month. 155, that is it. By tomorrow morning, that number will be smaller. By next week, the door for this month may already be closed. The standard price for Elovens is $100 per month. But because you are watching this channel, because heaven brought you here for a purpose, the price for you today is only $19.99. $19.99, an 80% discount, the kind of door that does not open twice. And this discounted door slams shut forever the moment the 1,000th member globally claims their seat. After that, the price returns to $100 and never drops again. The link is in the description below this video, and it is pinned in the comments section. 2 ways to find it. Click now. You are thinking, I cannot afford it. Stop. You spent more than $19.99 this week on things you have already forgotten. A meal, a delivery fee, a coffee run, a subscription you do not use. For the same price as one forgettable dinner, you can secure 30 days of sacred ancestral prayer protection over your entire household. Your finger is already near the screen. Do not fight what your spirit already knows. Click the link. Take your seat. Pay close attention, my child, for these signs and these doors will not come in obvious ways. They will be subtle impressions, fleeting realizations, small moments when you notice a shift in the atmosphere around you. It may be an unusual light in the night sky, a sudden serenity in the middle of an impossible decision, a miraculous synchronicity between you and a stranger who says the exact words you needed to hear. These signs are breadcrumbs. These signs are arrows. They are leading you straight into the great event awaiting you. And as you recognize them, you will know with certainty that you are a part of something I have been arranging for your entire life. You do not need to worry about whether you have the mental capacity to understand all of this. This is not a transformation of the intellect. This is a transformation of the soul, a knowing that bypasses the mind and lands directly in the chest. You will not be a passive observer in this divine event. You will be an active participant. Even when the change does not show on the surface of your life, the change will be roaring inside you. And from that roaring, a quiet, unstoppable transformation will begin to spill out into the world around you. Even if you cannot yet see these things with your physical eyes, the presence of this heavenly event is already reshaping your reality, slowly, steadily, powerfully. It will not stay locked up as a feeling. It will leave fingerprints on every moment of your life. The small, seemingly insignificant events of your days may become enormous turning points. Decisions that look simple may carry divine significance, opening new doors you did not know existed, closing old doors that have been draining you for years. And though those around you may not recognize what is happening, you will feel it most vividly. You are the one being shifted. This great event, though it does not announce itself with trumpets in the street, will leave its mark on every action you take from this point forward, on every word you speak, on every choice you make. You will be the first to sense the sacred signs, and from that moment forward, you will begin to perceive yourself and the world around you in an entirely new light. When you finally recognize the depth of the connection between yourself and the divine, loneliness will lose its grip on you. Limitation will lose its authority over you. The challenges of life will no longer carry the same crushing weight, because you will feel an invisible strength flowing towards you from heavenly realms, empowering you to overcome every trial. Prepare your soul, beloved one, as the moment of this event draws closer. Prepare your soul to receive every wonder that the universe is about to pour over you. Let your heart open wide. Let your hands open wide. Let your eyes open wide, so that you may perceive these sacred signs and walk the path I have already prepared. This is not just a single moment in time. This is the beginning of a glorious new journey, one filled with light, with majesty, and with boundless love. These are not empty words. This is a revelation of a sacred event that is about to break through the veil, an event that only those with pure hearts and enlightened eyes will be able to perceive. I want you to know. Before long, the great angels of heaven will descend upon the earth, carrying the radiance of divine glory and infinite holiness. These are not figments of imagination. These are mighty, powerful, pure beings sent forth from the most sacred realms to accomplish the will of the Father. My beloved, in that moment, you will witness this sacred manifestation. When they stand before you, you will perceive their presence not only with your eyes, but with your heart and your soul. You will not merely see, you will deeply understand. You will understand that the power of the one who created this universe is both near and immeasurably vast. Beyond the grasp of any earthly measurement, it is a power so massive, yet so tender, full of love, full of protection, always close to you, walking beside you wherever you go. Before this mysterious moment arrives, I want you to know that you will not walk in darkness or in fear. This divine transformation will come gently, like a current flowing into the deepest chambers of your soul, subtle, mighty. You will experience this guidance in ways you have never imagined. The paths you are about to walk will be unlike any road you have ever traveled before. You will enter a realm where the sacred and the earthly intertwine, where wonders unfold before your very eyes. Do not be afraid. Do not be troubled. I am always with you, watching over you like a guiding light in the darkness. In these moments, you will never be alone. For the three archangels, majestic, noble, fierce, tender, the three who have walked silently beside you through every chapter of your life, will now reveal their presence to your spirit. You will perceive them not with your physical sight, but through a profound sense of wonder, a peace beyond words, a weight that lifts, a warmth that hovers. They will be your most faithful companions, your guardians against every danger, helping you overcome every challenge and barrier that arises on this path. Open your heart wide to receive their assistance. They will not let you face this sacred moment alone. Each archangel will play a specific role in your life, helping you gain a clear and pure understanding of your assignment and the weight you carry. These divine beings do not come merely to observe. They come to impart. They come to transmit. They come to deliver to you a profound awareness of life, of yourself, and of the sacred connection between you and the universe. You will no longer fear the things that used to paralyze you. Their guidance, their protection will make you feel steadfast and strong. When everything around you begins to change, when the divine signs become clearer, you will realize that this is the moment you have been preparing for your entire life. It will not be an easy journey, but it will be a glorious one, a journey you will never have to walk alone. My beloved child, every single moment of your life has had a purpose. Every season had a reason. And now, as the archangels stand close to you, you will understand that everything has been predestined. Every trial you have endured, every suffering you have borne, every joy you have tasted, every loss you have grieved, all of it was a stepping stone leading you to this moment. This is not a coincidence. This is a part of my grand design. And you, in your humility and your faith, will fulfill your assignment within this divine plan. This is also the precise season when I want you to recognize that I have placed sacred tools in your reach, tools that you must not ignore. Alovens is one of those tools. It is a daily, 1-hour audio prayer experience available in English, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese, and it has been crafted to function as a spiritual prescription. 1 episode per day. Like medicine, you do not take a whole month of medicine in one afternoon, and you do not skip days either. You take it 1 day at a time, and the compounding effect over weeks is supernatural. Listen to what Robert from Phoenix wrote into the Elovens community. I am a retired veteran. I never believed prayer could affect my finances. My wife convinced me to try Elovens. By day 9 of season 3, I received a call about a pension adjustment I was owed for years, thousands of dollars. I broke down in my kitchen and cried for an hour. God used elevens to find me. Robert is not a paid spokesperson. Robert is a man like many of you watching this, a man who took a chance, a man whose family is now different because of it. So the link to join Elevens is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the comments section. You do not have to search. You do not have to remember a complicated address. 2 clicks, that is it. 2 clicks separate you from the same protection that Robert is now walking in. 2 clicks separate you from the same answer Margaret received in her kitchen. 2 clicks. Season 3, episode 17 is live today. Other Alovians are listening to it right now, right at this exact moment. They are receiving, they are being covered. And you, if you wait another day, will miss episode 17 forever. Each episode is its own daily prescription. Each episode that passes without you is a dose you cannot recover. Think about your children, my child. Think about your grandchildren. Think about the people who depend on your prayers reaching heaven quickly. What happens to them if your prayers are not landing on the throne fast enough? What happens to you if the enemy keeps finding unguarded windows in your spiritual house? Every morning you wake up without your Elevens prayer playing in your kitchen is a morning the enemy has unsupervised access to your day. Stop allowing that. Close that window. The 333 monthly seat cap is sacred, the angelic number. 155 seats remain this month, 155. And the $19.99 price disappears forever when the 1,000th global member is registered. After that, it goes back to $100. The link is in the description. It is pinned in the comments. Click it through your tears if you have to. Click it. Now, pause again. Before I continue with the next layer of this revelation, I'm going to give you another sacred assignment. Share this video. Send it. Not later. Now, take this video and forward it to at least 3 more people. 3 people. The holy number, the number of the Trinity, the number that activates a protective triangle of grace around your own life. Do not assume your daughter has already seen it. Do not assume your best friend already knows. Send it to your sister. Send it to your brother. Send it to your church group chat, where the prayer requests come in every week. Drop the link into your Facebook page. Post it in your WhatsApp groups. Send it as a personal message to that one person who has been heavy on your heart for weeks. That person you keep thinking about, they are the reason heaven made this video reach you. You are their messenger today. Do not let pride freeze your thumb. Do not let shyness silence the assignment. Send 3 souls now. The blessings you are reaching for will multiply through the act of sharing. The breakthrough you are praying for will be fast-tracked by your obedience in this small thing. Pause the video. Send it. I will wait. As the presence of the angels draws nearer to you, you will feel a transformation within yourself, within your soul, within your thoughts, within your emotional weather. This is the sign of transition, the opening of a new chapter. And in each of these moments, you will realize that you are not merely an isolated being floating through a meaningless universe. You are a part of a magnificent whole, a piece of a divine plan that has been unfolding since long before you took your first breath. My beloved, in this moment, embrace everything you are experiencing as an opportunity for growth and ascension. The presence of the archangels will open new doors for you, doors that lead to a deeper understanding of the universe, of God, and of yourself. In this sacred hour, a great gateway will open, a passageway between heaven and earth. And through this gateway, blessings will flow like streams of grace, carrying power and favor from the eternal realm directly into your life. Through this gateway, blessings will descend not only upon you, but upon every soul whose heart is open and ready to receive. This is the moment when the deepest desires of your heart, the silent prayers you have whispered into your pillow at night when no one else was listening, the dreams you almost let go of, will be answered in ways that exceed even your wildest hope. These blessings will arrive in every form, physically, emotionally, spiritually, materially. The gifts will not only be the ones you can see with your eyes. They will manifest as profound transformations within you, in the way you perceive the world, in the way you see yourself in the mirror, in the way you walk into a room. There will be changes in your body, health you had given up on, abundance you had stopped praying for, energy you forgot you used to have. Beyond that, there will be shifts in your soul. Old wounds will be healed. Relationships will be restored. Peace will permeate every corner of your life. You will feel my presence as a pure, refreshing stream, as divine orchestration unfolding perfectly, helping you understand that all these blessings are meant for you because you have persevered, because you have held firm to your faith through everything. My beloved child, this is the time of the great gathering. Every effort, every ounce of faith, every moment of patience you have invested in your life's journey will now be rewarded abundantly. The rewards you have not yet dared to imagine, the goodness you once thought existed only in someone else's testimony, the breakthroughs you assumed were for other people, all of it will now unfold before your very eyes as a living testimony to the power of faith and perseverance. You will come to realize that the moments of endurance, the trials you barely survived, were all indispensable steps in the grand design I have been weaving for you. This event is not merely a turning point in your life. It is the beginning of a new era for the entire world. The mighty winds of change will sweep through everything you know, everything that has been a part of your life. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your relationships, your habits will no longer remain as they were. The old must give way to the new. Concepts you once held as absolute truths will be tested and brought into the light. You will see that what you once deemed unchangeable, what you believed to be eternal truth, was sometimes a fragile shell veiled by ignorance and fear. Yet in the light of this event, all shall be revealed, and you will understand that change is not to be feared. Change is to be embraced as an essential part of growth and transformation. Do not be afraid, my beloved child, for this change is part of the divine order from heaven. I have prepared every step of this journey for you, and you will come to see that every trial, every turning point has its reason and purpose. This transformation will bring a renewed spirit to your life, opening doors and paths you never imagined. The limitations you once believed were insurmountable will become valuable lessons lifting you toward new heights. After this moment, the world will no longer feel the same. Every street corner, every gust of wind, every step you take, every face you pass in a crowded grocery store will bear witness to the presence of a divine force working powerfully, changing all things from within. You will perceive a freshness in everything, like a rising tide sweeping away all dust, all darkness, leaving behind a world filled with light, love, and hope. And this will not only be true for the world around you, but for you yourself. You will realize that within you, too, a rebirth is taking place, a transformation from within. As everything inside you begins to be illuminated by love and boundless blessings, prepare yourself, my beloved child, to embrace this change in its fullness. Open your heart, open your hands, open your mouth to declare yes to what I am doing. Do not fear, for you will never walk this path alone. I am always with you, guiding you through every challenge, and the 3 archangels will stand beside you, ensuring that you do not face this great event alone. In this season of restructuring, it is no accident that relevance has been placed in front of you again in this very message. I do not allow my children to encounter the same offering twice by coincidence. When something keeps showing up in your line of vision, it is a heavenly confirmation. Let me share with you what Gloria from Miami wrote to the 11s community after Season 3 began. I was diagnosed with something that terrified me. My doctor gave me news I was not ready to hear. I started my 11s episodes the very next morning. By day 20, my follow-up results came back, and my doctor said she had never seen anything like it. She used the word miraculous. I know what happened. God heard those prayers through relevance. Gloria is real. Her diagnosis was real. Her healing was real. And the door she walked through is still open for you, for now. The link is in the description below this video. It is pinned in the comment section. Right now there are 155 seats remaining for this month. While you have been listening, others have been clicking. The number is dropping. The clock on the $19.99 price is shrinking with every new member who joins globally. Think about what you spent on coffee last month. Think about what you spent on a single restaurant meal. Think about the streaming subscription you forgot to cancel. Now compare that to 29 more episodes of sacred prayer covering your household, your finances, your health, your children, and your future. There is no honest comparison. You're thinking, I will do it later. Stop. Later is the enemy's favorite word. Later is the place where blessings go to die. The link is below now. The pinned comment is below now. 2 taps and you are an Alovian. 2 taps and your name enters a praying community that lifts each other up across continents. You will feel something shift the moment you click. A weight will lift. A peace will settle in your chest. Your spirit will exhale because your spirit has been waiting for you to obey this nudge. Click. The relief is 1 click away. This transformation, however powerful and profound, will bring you blessings you cannot yet measure. You will come to see that everything is unfolding for a purpose far greater than you can comprehend. You will step into a new chapter of your life, a chapter filled with hope, strength, and new beginnings. All that you have endured, every sorrow, every trial, will now serve as stepping stones lifting you toward the glory and renewal that you are destined to receive. When this sacred moment arrives, you will perceive time itself in a way you never have before. The passing seconds that you once measured so confidently will take on a mysterious nature. Brief moments will stretch into hours, and at times, hours will vanish in the blink of an eye, as if time no longer adheres to the rules you once understood. You will find yourself swept into the divine flow of these sacred moments, and within each second, a profound transformation will unfold within your soul. This is the true test of your faith and your strength. Each moment will be a lesson an opportunity to trust in the preparation I have made for you. Trust yourself, my beloved child. I know that you have been well prepared for this moment. Do not doubt your abilities. I have instructed you in the quiet and silent times, through the trials you once thought impossible to overcome. Everything you have endured has been training. Unseen lessons, hidden classrooms, I arranged each of them so that you would be prepared to step into this stage where everything you once knew will be challenged and new revelations will unfold before your eyes. Now, you are ready, not only to face this great event, but to become a part of it, a part of the divine plan I have set forth since the beginning of time. As the moment draws nearer, you will realize that the universe is no longer the place of stillness and calm it once seemed to be. The sky itself will come alive, as if declaring an event of eternal significance. Look up. You will see signs that only those with keen eyes and a pure heart will recognize. The stars will align in formations never seen before, creating mystical patterns like sacred characters drawn upon the veil of the night. These stars are not merely points of light. They are eternal messages, the manifestation of a power far greater than all. The moon at that time will no longer look like the familiar image you see each night. It will shine with a miraculous radiance, like a colossal torch suspended in the heavens, casting its divine light upon the earth. That light will be so powerful and brilliant that it will cover everything, making the world more glorious than ever before. You will feel its presence in every breath you take, in every passing breeze, and as that light spreads, you will know that the moment has arrived, the moment of great transformation, the moment when everything changes forever. My child, do not fear these wonders. Let your heart open and receive them fully. What you are about to witness and experience is not an unexpected or random event. This has been ordained long ago. It is the culmination of all your efforts and the patience you have endured. Every time you stumbled and rose again, every time you felt as if you could not go on, that was the very moment you were being trained, being refined to embrace this great transformation. I have prepared you beforehand, and now is the time for you to take steadfast steps, not only for yourself, but for all those around you who will need you to be the strong one when the shift arrives. As time begins to shift around you, as the space surrounding you becomes mysterious, you will feel the transformation within yourself. The deepest emotions within you will awaken. The dreams you thought were forgotten will return with greater intensity than ever. This event is not merely a milestone in your life. It is the beginning of a new journey, a journey you will walk with courage and unwavering faith in my guidance. This transformation will not be easy, but you will come to realize that it is the moment when everything within you becomes clearer than ever, when all fears and doubts fade, when the strength that has always been within you finally rises to the surface. This event will not only change you, it will also transform the world around you. From this moment on, nothing will remain the same. The things you once considered certain, the truths you have long believed in, will be shaken and tested. You will realize that the limitations you once set for yourself no longer hold. Everything will be renewed, and you will become an essential part of this great transformation. Trust in this process, even if it seems uncertain and full of challenges. I know that you will overcome every trial, and when the storm passes, you will see that you have been cleansed, transformed, refined, drawn closer to the Creator, more yourself than you have ever been. My beloved, when you see the sky ablaze with light, when you feel the sacred presence surrounding you, remember that it is a sign of a new beginning. Everything around you will be renewed, and you too will be transformed from within. This is the moment when the universe is ready to welcome you into the boundless embrace of love. Embrace this, for it is the reward for all your perseverance and effort. The fulfillment of every prayer you have lifted up to God. You no longer need to be afraid. Everything will be illuminated, and you will see that all you need to do is trust and open your heart to receive this great transformation. A significant trial will also be placed before you in the sacred moment you are about to experience. This is not an ordinary choice. This is a profound decision that will test the depths of your heart, your faith, and your will. You will stand at a crossroads. Fear may cause you to hesitate, but courage and trust in me will open radiant paths before you. You must decide whether you are ready to open your heart to the divine blessings waiting to be poured out upon you, or whether you will allow fear to hold you back, causing you to retreat and miss the extraordinary opportunity that the universe has prepared for you. I understand you, my child. I know your heart. I know your worries. I know your desires. I know even the doubts you sometimes whisper to yourself when no one else can hear. I have watched you overcome countless challenges. I know that you have been refined through each trial so that you can now stand firm in the face of this decision. I believe in you because you have already demonstrated your inner strength. However, I urge you to be mindful. This choice will not only shape your own life, it will create a ripple effect, influencing those around you and the hearts you will encounter on this journey. Every decision you make will have an impact far beyond what you can imagine. This is also why I want to introduce you again to the daily prayer tool that thousands have already embraced. Let me share what James from Atlanta wrote to the Elovens community recently. James said, "My business was failing. I had 2 months of rent left and no clients on the horizon. I started listening to Elovens every morning at 5:30 a.m. Within 3 weeks of season 2, 3 new contracts came in from people I had never reached out to. One of them said he just felt led to call me. That is not luck. That is not coincidence. That is God moving through Elovens." James is now an Elovian for life, and his story is not rare in our community. His story is the norm. Season 3, Episode 17 is live on elovens.com right now. As I am speaking to you in this video, men and women in dozens of countries are pressing play. They are receiving today's dose. They are walking covered into their day. And you, if you delay another 24 hours, will miss Episode 17 forever. Episodes do not repeat. Days do not come back. Only 155 seats remain for this entire month. By tomorrow, that number will be smaller, possibly much smaller. Some months the door closes early because all 333 seats fill before the month ends. When that door closes, it does not reopen until the next season begins. The link is in the description below. The link is also pinned in the comments section. 2 taps. That is all that separates you from the protection James is now walking in. Now, my beloved, I must warn you about something. I have asked you twice to share this video with 3 souls. Some of you obeyed. Some of you did not. To those who shared, heaven took note. Your name was lifted again. To those who did not share, I am giving you a third chance now. Do not take this lightly. There are people in your contact list whose breakthrough is being delayed because you are holding on to a message that was not just for you. You are a vessel. You are a courier. You are a messenger. And a messenger who refuses to deliver the package is no longer a messenger. Share this video right now to at least 3 people. To your sister who has been crying herself to sleep. To your brother who is wrestling with bills. To your friend who has stopped going to church. To the co-worker who looks tired in the eyes. To the family group chat that has been quiet for too long. Send it. Each share is a triangular shield activating around your life. Each share accelerates what heaven is already releasing for you. Refusing to share is refusing the blessing. It is that simple. Pause if you must. Send 3. Now. The next part of this revelation only opens for those who have already obeyed. Now, do not be afraid, my beloved. This is not a moment to fear an ending or a destruction. This event does not bring about an ending. It marks the beginning of a new season, a new chapter. What is coming is not loss. What is coming is the unfolding of countless opportunities, blessings that will pour out endlessly, like refreshing streams that quench every dry place inside your soul. Renewing your desires, renewing your faith, renewing your strength. The doors of new beginnings will open, and you will be invited to step through. These are the opportunities you have long yearned for, the dreams that have been nurtured quietly in your heart and are now ready to come to life. With every passing moment, you will feel the powerful presence of the Holy Spirit, the divine power working through you, granting you wisdom and strength beyond your own ability. This is the time when every effort you have made, every trial you have endured, every prayer you have offered, will become the firm foundation for wise and righteous decisions. The Holy Spirit will be the bright lamp guiding your way, helping you distinguish between the voice of fear and the call of courage. When you stand at the crossroads, you will not see only one path. You will see a radiant path leading you to success, to beautiful outcomes, to experiences beyond anything you have ever dared to dream of. Open your heart and trust in this guidance, for it is the leading of an infinite love that protects you and upholds you in every direction. My beloved, in this moment, the 3 archangels will be by your side as faithful companions, unseen yet mighty. They will provide you with all the support you need throughout this sacred journey. They will help you gain clarity in important decisions. They will guide you through difficult times, and they will strengthen your faith when you feel lost. These archangels are not only beings of immeasurable power, they are dear friends, spiritual allies, ever ready to listen, ever ready to assist, ever ready to walk with you through every challenge that life presents. I know that you will choose to walk in the light, for you have long been prepared for this moment. Every challenge you have faced, every step you have taken in the darkness, has been a lesson making you stronger, more resilient, closer to the divine light. You will not retreat in fear. You will move forward with courage, stepping into a new chapter of your life, one filled with blessings, opportunities, and profound renewal. Trust, my beloved, that you have been perfectly prepared to face this choice. Listen to the voice within your heart, for it will guide you to the right path. Do not be afraid. This change will bring you the blessings you have always longed for. When this event begins, you will see a dazzling light, a radiance so powerful and captivating that it will momentarily blind you, as if it were shining forth from the very depths of the universe, piercing through all matter and existence. This is the sign of my divine presence, an undeniable presence, a glorious light beyond your comprehension unless you experience it yourself. In that moment, you will recognize that I am with you, watching over your every step, not merely observing, but walking alongside you, guiding you through each moment of this sacred transformation. You will know that no matter how much everything around you may change, my love and my protection remain constant, eternally present with you. Within that light, you will feel the boundless love of heaven pouring down upon you, enveloping you in a deep, profound peace, a peace beyond all human understanding. This is not a peace given by the world. This is my peace, a peace you can only perceive with an open heart, ready to receive my divine presence. In that moment, every worry, every doubt will dissolve, and you will feel yourself filled with strength and serenity. That love will flood your being, allowing you to sense a deep connection with all living souls, with the vast universe, and with me, the one who created all things. You will realize that all you need to do is open your heart and allow this divine love to enter, renewing every cell in your body, every thought in your mind. That moment will change you forever. Nothing will remain the same once that light has shone upon you. You will no longer see the world the same way. All will become clear in the radiance of my divine light. That which once seemed uncertain, those thoughts that once seemed impossible to resolve, will suddenly become clear. You will understand that every trial you have endured had a purpose, and that every event in your life was divinely connected, leading you to this very moment. You will recognize that nothing is random. All things hold meaning within the grand design I have prepared for you. In the days that follow this sacred event, you will begin to clearly feel its profound impact in your daily life. The struggles you have wrestled with for years, the challenges that once seemed insurmountable, will now gradually be resolved in miraculous ways, as if a gentle wave is washing away every difficulty. Relationships that once felt distant will begin to heal. Those you love will draw closer to you than ever before. The bond between you and your loved ones will deepen and strengthen. You will experience the understanding, love, and compassion that you have long yearned for. Do not be surprised if you feel a surge of new energy rising within you, a wave of creativity, brilliant ideas emerging from the depths of your soul. Sudden inspirations will come like flashes of light from the heavens, guiding you to discover possibilities you never imagined. Your thoughts and perceptions of the world around you will become clearer. You will see everything with new eyes, eyes that recognize your own boundless potential, eyes that perceive the sacred connection between yourself and the universe. This event does not merely bring an outward transformation, it opens an entirely new inner world, one where you can understand yourself more deeply and the divine purpose for which you were born. I am doing all of this for you, my child, because you are chosen. You have remained faithful, holding steadfast through years of trials, and now the time has come for you to rise and step into the glory that is rightfully yours. This moment is the opportunity I have prepared for you to walk into your destiny. A destiny that is not merely about personal success or fulfillment. It is about alignment with the divine purpose you have always sought. I want to share another testimony with you in this hour because I do not want you to face this revelation without seeing the living evidence of what I am doing through Elovens. Right now, Dorothy from Birmingham, Alabama, wrote into the community last month. She said, "My son had not spoken to me in 4 years. 4 years. I started listening to Elovens every morning at 6 a.m. On day 17 of season 2, he called me. He just called. No reason. He said he woke up and felt like he needed to hear my mother's voice. I could not stop crying. Elovens brought my son back to me. I will never miss a season again." Dorothy is not alone. Many mothers and fathers have written similar stories. Reconciliations that took years of cold silence are happening in weeks because heaven is moving through this daily prayer rhythm. The link to join Elovens is in the description below. The link is also pinned in the first comment. Season 3 is playing. Episode 17 is live. Only 155 seats remain for this month. The $19.99 price disappears the moment the 1,000th global member is registered, and after that it returns to $100 forever. You are not just buying a membership, you are stepping into an identity. You are becoming an Elovian, a man or a woman who has been set apart, chosen, and spiritually armed by an ancient prayer covenant. The enemy cannot reach an Elovian the way he reaches the unguarded. Your prayers stop bouncing off the ceiling. Your mornings start lifting your day instead of dragging it. Click the link. Take your seat. Become what heaven is calling you to become. My beloved child, I understand that you will never walk this journey alone. You are not alone, even if at times you feel that way. The 3 archangels stand beside you, your protectors, your steadfast companions, always ready to assist you in your most difficult moments. They are not only beings of great power, they are those who walk with you, watching over every step, helping you recognize that in every moment you are loved and protected. And above all, I am here with you, my beloved, to guide you, to share with you every joy, every challenge, every victory you will achieve. You are blessed beyond measure. My grace will forever surround you, ensuring that you feel safe and steadfast in the face of any challenge. I have prepared everything for you, both the trials and the beautiful moments. All of it has been part of my divine preparation to make you ready for this moment. Do not fear. Do not worry about what lies ahead. You will never lack the support you need. I have already given you everything required to walk in the fullness of who you are. You will be filled with strength and clarity, unlike anything you have ever known. In this sacred moment, you will be your true self, no longer hidden, no longer hesitant, the person I created you to be. Receive this moment with full faith, for at this very moment, you stand at the threshold of a new chapter where everything you have dreamed of shall come to pass. Every step you take, every decision you make, will draw you closer to the divine essence you seek. This transformation is not merely the conclusion of one path. It is the beginning of a great journey, one that you will embark upon with unwavering faith, an open heart, a courageous spirit. Everything you have experienced has served a purpose, and now is the time to perceive every challenge, every moment of your life as a gift, an opportunity for growth, for deeper self-understanding, and for discovering your true mission. You will see miracles unfold in every area of your life, not only in finances, not only in your body, not only in your relationships, but also in your spiritual journey. You will witness divine intervention in every chamber of your existence, changes that seemed impossible, events that cannot be explained by reason. This is the miracle of God's love, something you do not need to fully understand immediately, but you can feel it with your heart. You will see relationships in your family being restored, conflicts gradually resolved, understanding and harmony returning to your loved ones. Regarding your health, I will intervene so that you may be fully restored. The illnesses, the weaknesses you have felt in your body will no longer be a burden. I will grant you new strength, renewed energy, so that you may live healthy, strong, and full of a vitality. The pain you have carried for years will be healed. You will feel renewal every day. With every breath, do not be afraid. Your health is also my concern. I will act so that you may be well and steadfast. In your relationships, the burdens, the fractures, and the wounded emotions will gradually be healed. Misunderstandings will be erased. Love will be rebuilt on a solid foundation. Your relationships, whether friendships or family bonds, will become more harmonious than ever. In my divine love, all things will be healed and restored. You will experience a deep connection with those around you. Love will be the shining light dispelling all darkness in every corner of your home. Most importantly, in your spiritual journey, I will bring enlightenment. Your eyes will be opened. You will gain a deeper understanding of your divine purpose, the mission that has been written on your heart since the beginning. My beloved, before I close this sacred message, let me share one final testimony with you. William from Dallas wrote into the Elovens community after season 2. William said, "I had high blood pressure, knee pain, and I was not sleeping. My doctor had me on 4 different medications. After 1 full season of Elovens, my numbers dropped so much that my doctor reduced 2 of my medications. He asked me what I had changed. I told him I started praying differently. He did not understand, but I do. I am an Elovian for life." William is just one of thousands of men who have written stories like this. Men who finally found a daily rhythm with God that produced visible, measurable results. The link is in the description below this video. It is also pinned in the comments section. 155 seats remain this month. The $19.99 price is on a countdown to disappear. Once the 1,000th global member registers, the discount is gone forever. The link is below. Tap it. Become an Elovian. Take the seat that has your name on it before someone else claims it. You are stepping into a season of miracles. This is the moment you have been waiting for. Everything will never be the same again, and you will realize that this is the time for you to fully live as yourself, embracing your purpose in God. My beloved child, everything I will do in your life in the coming moments will be a living testimony of my absolute faithfulness and my steadfast love. The things you will experience, the miracles you will witness, will not only bring transformation within you, they will serve as undeniable evidence of my divine power and boundless love. Those around you who witness your journey will see my glory revealed in every step, in every small yet profound change. They will come to recognize that there is an invisible power guiding all things, and that power is me, the one who has always been present, the one who has always been watching over you. Now, as you stand before this sacred moment, with a heart full of gratitude and deep reverence, come before me and lift up the following prayer. Heavenly Father, Creator and Sovereign of the universe, I thank you for always being present in my life, guiding me through every step, whether in light or in darkness. I know that in this moment I am stepping into a new season, a time of great transformation. I feel the wonder of this moment, yet I also cannot hide my humility and awe before your infinite power. Father, I know that the three archangels have been watching over me throughout my journey. Please let me always feel their presence, so that I may know I am not alone on this sacred path. May the angels protect me, guide me, and grant me the strength to fulfill your divine mission. Lord, grant me wisdom and steadfast faith to walk in your light, so that I may always remember that everything I experience is part of your divine and glorious plan. Lord, I know that the moment of transformation is near. Help me not to cling to what is old. Help me to be ready to embrace the renewal you are bringing. Grant me the courage to step into this new season with faith and hope. I surrender to you all my worries, all my uncertainties, all my doubts. Strengthen my heart. Help me understand that every challenge, every change is an opportunity for me to grow and fulfill the purpose you have placed within me. I submit to your will, even when I may not fully understand everything happening around me. But I know that when I stand firm in faith and trust in you, all things will become clearer in due time. Lord, as this event unfolds, I know I will have to make important choices. Help me to hold fast to my faith and not retreat in the face of the unknown. Grant me the courage to choose the path of light and truth. Lord, I know this world will not remain the same after this sacred moment. Please grant wisdom to those who are seeking you, so that they too may recognize what you are doing among humanity. Let your truth shine upon the earth. Lord, I know this event will test my faith and my will. Please grant me divine strength to stand firm through everything that comes. Help me not to waver in fear, but to remain steadfast under your protection. Give me the strength to face every trial, the faith to keep walking in your ways, and an open heart to receive every miracle you have prepared for me. I know that through each miracle I will not only be transformed, I will also become an instrument of love and light to shine upon this world, to bring peace, healing, and renewal to those in need. I also lift up to you all my loved ones, my family, my community, and every soul I encounter on this journey. Please grant them peace, protection, and guidance. Help them see the light in their lives, so that they too may feel your presence in every moment of their existence. I offer this prayer in the name of Jesus. Amen. If you have felt my voice speaking directly to your heart through this message, if you have felt anything stir inside you while listening, if the tears came, if the chills came, if the knowing came, then hear me clearly. Subscribe to God's Love Unlimited right now. Click that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications bell. Do not miss a single message I have prepared to send through this channel into your life in the weeks and months ahead. Heaven is sending word after word after word through God's Love Unlimited. And the only way you receive each one in time is if you subscribe. Tap it now. Confirm it now. Join the family of believers walking together through this season. And finally, my beloved, my final command before I release you back to your day. Share this video. Do not move from this screen until you have sent it to 3 more souls. This is the 4th and final time I am commanding it, because heaven does not want you to miss this assignment. The first 3 times were invitations and warnings. This is the decree. Take this message, send it to your family, to your prayer warriors, to the church group chat, to the WhatsApp groups, to Facebook, to anyone you have ever loved, 3 people minimum. Heaven is watching. Heaven will record this final act of obedience, and your blessings will not be delayed any longer. The one who shares becomes a vessel of divine delivery. The one who keeps the message to themselves blocks the very rivers they are praying for. Do not block your own rivers, my child. Send 3 souls right now, before you sleep tonight, before you eat your next meal. Let 3 people know that heaven sent you to them today. I love you with an unchanging love. I am with you today. I am with you tomorrow. I am with you forever. Amen.